Please join me in welcoming the Congressman of the 10th Congressional District.
Thank you, Judge. Let me say it's a far more pleasant experience appearing here today before all of you than it was when I appeared in federal district court at times. Let me just say congratulations. I see by your presence here today that you passed the test. And I hope that when the question was asked, who's your U.S. representative, you got that question right. But today is truly a day to celebrate. A day to celebrate as Americans. And as I look around the room, I think over 102 countries are represented here. And I see men and women who have come from all over the world for a common purpose here today, and that is to become citizens of the United States of America. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Each of you has a unique story. Many of you have sacrificed much to get here today. It's been a long road, but your hard work has finally paid off. And it's a great honor for me to be here personally, to congratulate you and to wish you well as you begin this new chapter in your life. And I would like at this point to take a moment of personal privilege to recognize somebody who's been almost a member of my family, almost a mother to my 5 children, including my triplets. Sitting over there, Xiomara Lopez, and her son, Jorge, who is going to be sworn in a few minutes. Her story, probably like many of yours, was to escape a country of oppression and tyranny, to seek a better quality of life. She escaped from Cuba, from the oppressive forces of Fidel Castro, to come to the United States where her son could have a better future and a brighter future. That is why they come to America. For America is a beacon of light for this world. Our founding fathers fought for this light, a light of freedom and liberty, a light that shines for democracy, a light that empowers the rights of the individual over the powers of the state. It was Thomas Jefferson, one of our founding fathers, who inspired this very idea in that sacred document that he wrote called the Declaration of Independence. The idea that we have natural rights from our Creator, that is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that no government on this earth has the power to take away. The idea of self-government of democracy, where power is vested in we, the people. It was Lyndon Johnson, who represented my district some time ago, became President of the United States, said that America is not merely a nation, but a nation of nations. You represent 101 nations all around the world, and now you will become a part of this nation as United States citizens. Our country was built on the backs of hard-working immigrants like yourselves. Myself being an Irish Catholic, I know what that means. And we all come from different cultures, but we are united by the ideals on which this country was founded. And it's our diversity that is our strength in this nation that makes it a true melting pot, a crucible, if you will. It was Teddy Roosevelt, when he commented on the immigrant, he talked about what it means to be an immigrant and what the responsibilities are of an immigrant. And he said that it's important for the immigrant to become an American, to assimilate into the American culture, not while keeping the culture of the past, keeping the heritage and the rich history of the past, but then also to truly become American with one flag, with no divided allegiances, and one loyalty, that is loyalty to the American people. And the very essence of the American dream that this country is founded upon is that a man can come to this country with nothing, but if he works hard, he can achieve whatever he sets his mind to. Woodrow Wilson said that America lives in the hearts of every man who will be free to work out his destiny as he so chooses. I believe this is still possible today. In the United States, we have many freedoms. Freedoms that many people take for granted. We have the freedom to elect our leaders and challenge those in authority. We have the freedom to express ourselves without fear of imprisonment, to petition our government, and to worship however we choose. But with this freedom comes great responsibility. We will only remain the land of the free as long as we remain the home of the brave. And we must never forget the countless men and women who have given their lives so that we may enjoy this freedom. We must remember also the thousands of brave troops serving overseas currently. It is often said that to whom much is given, much will be required. Our nation has been blessed, but it will only continue to be as strong as the men and women who are willing to serve it and each other. It is often in times of tragedy that the American spirit shines the brightest. We have seen that the darkest days in American history, the Civil War, when President Abraham Lincoln spoke at the Gettysburg Address and talked about a government of the people, for the people, and by the people shall not perish from the earth. We saw in World War II a great generation bring this world from the brink of being conquered by Nazi Germany and Adolf Hitler. And we saw on September the 11th how a tragedy was turned into an outflowing expression of love and support amongst our countrymen. It is seen in the communities that rally together to take care of the injured and the wounded. It exists in the many unseen volunteers who work hard each day to make their communities a better place. I encourage each and every one of you to do what you can to help make your community a better place. We can all do something, whether it be mentoring a child, helping the homeless, thanking a soldier. Ronald Reagan once said that freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed down for them to do the same, or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States where men were free. Let us hope that that never happens. I think of my father serving in World War II, only a generation away from me, and yet the very freedom of the United States and security of the United States was on the brink. His generation brought things back. And the challenge that we have, and that you have, and the responsibilities you take on citizenship is to hand down a better America to the next generation. That is the great challenge we have, is to hand down a better America to the next generation. I believe that we have the privilege of living in the greatest country on earth. So I'd like to congratulate each of you on this wonderful achievement. You each have a bright future ahead of you, and with hard work and determination, you can achieve your dreams. Thank you for allowing me to be here today. God bless each and every one of you, and God bless the United States of America.